The two biggest economies in the world, the United States and China, enjoy a long-standing trading relationship. But in the last decade, increasing trade volume has led to increasing trade disputes. Jessica Stone explains.
From rare earth metals to chickens and auto parts, the number of trade disputes between the United States and China keeps climbing, even as the two economies become more and more interdependent.
So agrees.
In December 2001, China gained membership to the World Trade Organization, an important step towards further globalizing the Chinese economy. And as commerce between the U.S. and China increased, trade disputes did as well. In 2013, the bilateral trade relationship with the United States reached $562 billion, with the U.S. trade balance remaining negative and widening to $318 billion. The U.S. accuses China of unfairly subsidizing its manufacturers and has slapped anti-dumping and anti-subsidy tariffs on a range of Chinese products, including solar panels, thermal paper, and steel sinks. Since 2002, the U.S. has lodged 15 cases against China at the WTO, while China has lodged 8 cases against the United States. In 2011, China filed a complaint about American duties on Chinese frozen shrimp. The WTO ultimately found in its favor. But in August 2013, the WTO found Beijing had broken global rules by putting anti-dumping duties on U.S. chicken parts. Then last month, after years of complaints between the two countries' solar panel makers, the Chinese and American solar panel industries began working towards a deal to end the disputes, allowing Chinese solar panel manufacturers to evade penalties from the U.S. International Trade Commission.
What we're asking for is something that has never been achieved before. And so it is a very high aspirational goal. But we do believe that that goal is achievable and that we are making important progress.
Chinese trade representatives point out that a trade ruling against Chinese solar panel manufacturers also penalizes installers around the world.
The U.S. companies will be affected more than the Chinese companies because the downstream installation sector will be most hurt because the installation employs about 120,000 workers versus the solar manufacturing employment, which is about 22,000 workers. Basically, I think this is a kind of a lose-lose situation.
The newest emerging area of trade friction appears to be in technology, as Chinese telecommunications companies Huawei and ZTE expand their market share around the globe. The U.S. Congress has recommended against allowing them to expand in the U.S. and service government clients. Jessica Stone, CCTV, Washington.